What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another game review, First Impressions. Today, we're diving into Dubium. I received this key almost 6-7 months ago from the developers. Didn't realize it. Now I saw it. Figured, why not go ahead and give it a swirl? Upon looking into this, when they sent me the key, the game was a buy-to-play game. However, they recently went free-to-play as of October 20th. Of 2023, the game went free to play. The game came out June 14th, 2023, so really not a long period of time before it went free to play, so it must have not done very well, or the community died fairly quick. The game itself, real quick though, is a survival deception game set in a near future sci-fi environment. 5 frontiers must work together to complete different missions to escape before it's too late. But beware, one of the frontiers is a traitor, whose goal is to escape and leave the others basically to die. This game did peak at one point in time with 1,300 players. Last 24 hours, there was 12 people playing. And 7 minutes ago, according to Steam charts, there was 2 people playing. The last half hour, I think there was like 8. So there's still a very, very small community that is checking this game out or still playing this game. It is mixed reviewed on Steam, which does not surprise me. I assume because the game probably has died for the most part. Otherwise, the last update was October 19th, which was their early access patch. Yes, this game's still in early access. The game features online PvP in co-op. We're going to check this game out, see how it is. No promises it's going to be a good game. And if you guys haven't checked out all my other first impressions that have recently been dropping, as you can see, every other day, there's been a first impression video dropping. Be sure to check those out as well. We do unedited, unfiltered impressions.
Shit. How did things get like this?
Kinda creepy.
I don't even know if this message will get to you.
Okay.
If I'd known it would end like this,
Okay.
I wouldn't have come here.
But you did.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it! Cover for me, Jess.
Copy that. I don't expect you to understand.
I don't.
Everything I've done was for you guys.
Was it?
I know. Excuses mean nothing now.
Pretty much.
I've never doubted myself or thought I could fail. Same for this job. Damn it. I would do anything to be back home.
All right.
Anything.
Let's just get going. Look, I give kudos to that, though. I'm sure it was probably a very good. It looked good. And his face is kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. That gave me chills there. I don't know why. All right, keystones are coming trade amongst those.
Space stations owned by Shad Enterprise are suffering merciless attacks from the extremist organization Lamaine.
I can't skip this.
They pose us with a greater challenge by infiltrating frontier missions in cooperation with traitors, manipulating and spreading hostility among frontiers, leading them to their demise. All of that to get their hands on the invaluable Keystones. Keystone is a new type of matter discovered by Shad, the new generation of energy source that will brighten the path to a prosperous future for humanity.
Let me skip.
Your mission as a loyal space frontier is to destroy all energy cubes in the mission area. Failure is not an option. If any energy cube is not destroyed in time, it will
I just want to skip this.
collapse onto itself and result in a massive explosion. You must, at all costs, destroy all energy cubes and protect the Keystones from falling into the hands of the traitor and Blamon. Blamane. Only with Shad's
Can I skip this now, please?
dedication and Space Frontier's assistance can we preserve humanity's sole hope of survival. New Columbia.
And maybe you'll get some monetary compensation and a certificate and maybe even a shiny badge. I don't know. Let's just go to the Frontier Training Center already. Hi, I'm Kirsten Swan, Space Frontier Operator. You probably don't want to go overtime here. I certainly don't. So let's get started with Space Frontier 101. First things first. You can check your health and oxygen level on your info. Once an oxygen can is used, it is discarded automatically. So don't bother
I will
finding
say-
used up cans to throw away and make space in your inventory.
I will say, like, the initial first
You
look
don't
at this
wanna
game,
suffocate to death. So hurry on and fix the oxygen supply system before you use up all
ah, let me
oxygen you
talk,
have.
woman. Jeez.
To fix the oxygen supply system, you need to repair all faulty oxygen generators. You can repair an oxygen generator by aligning the needles inside the glowing zone for each of the 3 scales.
Woo! It was quick as
Nicely done. Now let's go on to the next room and restore power by using the power supply device.
All right, so real quick, first impressions of this game, like the initial just dropping into this game, I will say I do like the way the game looks. Like I like this art style. I love the way the environments are looking right now. I'm kind of surprised this game didn't. There has to be a lack of content, I feel, for this game to not really
Once you're on the site,
be big.
there's no
Like, it's
guarantee
a-
that power is being supplied.
It's a very thorough like
Keep that in
instructions
mind.
tutorial.
You're gonna need the power restored to complete your mission. You may need to repair external power sources in some situations, but for now, let's just bring the power back online. When power is restored, it'll speed up the energy cube destruction process. You also need power to activate the space shuttle launcher for the final extraction. Now, let's look for a keycard. Move to the next room, and you'll find a dummy body you can examine.
Can't really move my body, so like I'm just stuck doing it like this.
You just picked up a mission keycard. You'll need to find all mission keycards for any Frontier mission. By the way, you can use your AvTor to override certain locks or gates. You know, the multi-purpose device
right.
we basically provide for Frontier missions.
All right,
You'll
all right,
have
all
to
right.
hack the transmitter with the right keycard in order to disconnect the energy cube for safe removal. Press the button when the progress bar is at the
I was about to say I'm really good at this type of
and
stuff.
your
I guess I'm
AvTor
not.
will do the rest. You'll still be visible to others while you're working on it, so be aware of your
Damn it.
surroundings.
Anticipation. Again, I'm kind of surprised this game.
After you've successfully hacked the transmitter, you
Granted.
can safely remove the energy cube and the keys. When all energy cubes are pulled out of the transmitters, a self-destruct sequence is activated. It's a Oh, great! Just what we needed. A hallway filled with toxic gas. How delightful. That's toxic keystone gas. It's lethal enough to put down.
You don't even have to hold the button. You
anything
just
within
tap it and it does it on its own. So
Don't worry though, you can usually find a Where was I? Oh, yes. Your main objective is to destroy all the energy cubes within the space station and escape. Pick the energy cube back up and follow the guided path that leads you to its designated destructor. In order to operate a destructor,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
I don't
have
need
an
that. I'm a
energy
professional.
cube or any required parts that is missing. First, select a component to work with. The destructor will start the packaging process automatically. Find the ones that are turning yellow, move the stabilizer to that section, and press the button. You'll be vulnerable to any stealth attacks, so to destroy an energy cube, you'll need to go through this process with all 4 components. The energy cube, a battery, you'll come across cabinets in mission areas you're assigned to. The cabinets are likely to store parts or items you'll need for the mission, so there's no harm in searching
I don't know. This
them.
game's interesting
Now
concept.
that you have the last part you needed, let's go back to the destructor and, okay, all good to go. Go on to activate the shuttle launcher now. Even while you're activating the launcher, the traitor can still try and escape using an escape pod. But if you manage to finish the activation before the traitor can escape, Blahmane will probably just cut the traitor loose and get rid of them. Ha! Wait! You did it! Now get inside.
So it's impressive. I like the whole tutorial. I think that's impressive for this type of a game, this type of art style, the game concept, stuff like that. I do dig. I would pray that this is the same one from the get-go. And I'm praying no one's paying for a premium pass. Interesting game. We're going to see if we can't drop in with an actual lobby. Are these real people? No way. I don't think they're a real player. I think these dropped me in with bots.
All right, Kirsten Swan from Space Frontiers. You have arrived to mission target, Ooter Lab 11. There are some supplies in the entrance, so have a look there.
So,
Well, good to go. Time to make it all finally count.
I'll cover you.
this game reminds me of Among Us in a way.
What do we have here?
Like usual, you can start off by examining some dead bodies to find anything useful.
That sound trips me out.
Frontier regulation number 2. Anything you collect during the mission is yours to keep.
This game's interesting. It has an interesting concept. I just... Oh, my oxygen level 2, though. Yeah. Picked up a key card. My oxygen running very low, though. Just ran through it like a boss. I'm assuming I'm gonna die here in a second. Or start taking damage. Hello? Anybody here? Like, I see I can talk. You guys real? I feel like this is like a glorified Among Us. Which is not a bad thing. Among Us was a big game. A game that came out and then it blew up over time and then...
Solar panels aren't repaired. Restoring the power should speed up the energy cube destruction process. I'll update it as your next mission.
Kind of sussy. Kind of.
What do we have here?
I just don't understand. I think that's why. I think this. I don't know. This game, like it had a following at some point, and it just kind of plunked. But this game definitely gives me like Among Us vibes, which is, like I said, it's not a bad thing. Okay. Interesting, right?
Okay, time to repair this.
I don't know. I don't know what I think of this game. I think with real players, it'd be probably fun. It'd be interesting. With bots, not so much. These have to be bots. I don't think there's that many players playing this game right now. So my guess is that it's actually bots. Matter of fact, while we're doing this one, let's see if I can look at the chart. 2 people are playing this game. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. I mean, overall, like I said, this game looks like it potentially could be something. The game is free to play now, so I guess if more people knew about this game, maybe they would dive into this game. It's not horrible. I definitely think this game has a potential to be something. It just, people need to revisit this game now that it's free to play. But it's also a very mixed review game, and from what I had looked at earlier, a lot of it, I mean, was just kind of people a little bit salty the game went free to play after they bought it and stuff, which rightfully so. I'm probably gonna die here, start taking damage. And it has way up in the game if these actual players be able to communicate with me and stuff. That'd be interesting concept. Interesting concept. Wants me to go back out there? I guess my thing is it don't make sense. I'm just lost, I guess. I'm lost on what to say about this.
Wait! We really need you to complete the mission. Please stay with us.
No, I'm good. Listen, I think if you had a group of friends, it'd probably be a fun game to play. Maybe playing with actual players would be fun to play. Playing with bots, it's not a fun game to play. And I think that's just the moral of it. I think this game has the potential. The game is free to play, so definitely I would say recommend checking this game out. Reviewing this based off of how I was playing it, based off of obviously not finishing this mission, I would say easily a 2. Anything higher would be hard to say right now because I haven't had the opportunity to really enjoy the game. I see they had rewards for 2022, so this tells me this game probably was in some form of a beta stage back then, and maybe they officially had released a game, though it's still in early access. That would make sense. I don't know. But apparently they got some awards or finalists for Game Industries and Epic mega grants, etc. Again, this game looks good. It's a beautiful looking game. The style's interesting. The developers haven't made any other games, so I mean, it's not like they're just trying to make games to make games for money. Art style's kind of catchy. It's an interesting game. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. It is free to play. If you do play this game, let me know. Maybe we can get a community night or something going to try this game out more, and maybe we can do a follow-up impressions of this game or a revisit first impressions of this game to kind of see what the game really has to offer. Again, the developers, they sent it a while back ago, but they only sent me one code, so granted, now it's free to play, so it doesn't even matter. But trying to get my friends to play it will be hard just because, like you and I, there's not really a player base. So trying to get into the game is hard. But if you do have a group of friends that are willing to download it and try it, let me know. I definitely wouldn't mind checking this game out. Again, there hasn't been an update since October. But, I mean, at least the developers are still actively working on it in a sense. So, anyways, we'll see what happens with it. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning in. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you again. Bye-bye.